Hello coloring friends, finally I've got a bunch of new coloring books and want to show you today these books, and also in the second part of this video I want to show you my untouched coloring books. And let me start from the first coloring book that I've got here in Nepal in one of the shops. Actually this is a very old edition, 2015 British edition, HarperCollins publishers, and I don't know how this book ended here. Long time since it was published, but I like it because it has such a thick cover and it looks like proper book. And it's so cute. I don't know, illustrations are rather simple. It's illustrations by Lydia Hess, but I did like these pictures. Would be good for relaxing coloring. Very smooth paper, rather thick black lines, but I think it's okay with such type of illustrations, and it would not look out of place. So other books I ordered, some from Amazon UK and some from Coloring Heaven publishers. The first book is Mythographic, and it is the first book of this series that I've got. I've been looking at books from this series and was thinking, shall I buy? I liked some of them, but there was always something that stopped me. I was not sure until I saw flip through of this book, Magical Earth by Joseph Kattenbank, and it was love from the first sight. There was no question, no doubts whether I should buy this book or not. I loved it. Some pictures remind me of Kirby Rosanes ideas, maybe not style but ideas, as you can see. For example, this flamingo and bearing a kind of buildings on its body, something like we have in Kirby Rosanes Walls Within Walls book. Similar ideas but different style of drawing, and it's interesting. And there is a lot of beautiful illustrations. I have couple of my favorites, and I really enjoyed this book just looking at it, at all details. One of my favorites. Very cute. Comparing to other books by Kattenbank, this one has less details. I think nice balance, not much blank space and not too much details, just the right amount. Another favorite, look at this bug, and she's sitting fishing. Not straight away you notice that it's a bug, or rather it's beetle, I believe, not bug, beetle. So it's going to be fun to color these illustrations, exploring. Another favorite of mine. A lot of this one as well. A lot of interesting ideas beautiful pictures, another one that I love. So I'm very happy to have at last one of Mythographic books, and I know that I will enjoy coloring it. The next book is Astrology by Anna Jaren. It's by Loom Art, same publisher that prints Corburosanes books. A very nice edition. I've seen flip through of this book a long time ago, and then I put this book on my wish list, and then I actually forgot what kind of illustrations are in this book. I ordered it, and then when I received it, I was looking through it, and it was like I was seeing it for the first time. I was like, wow, wow. I really love this theme, astrology, zodiac signs, and there is a lot of illustrations for this theme in this book, like the year of the pig, very nice versions. I love to see different versions of same topic from different artists. So this is really nice. Look at this, the year of the dog. And I love this type of illustrations. Nice style of drawing. The year of the monkey. And I love that there is some description on this side. Year of dragon, rabbit that we have now, and ox, rat, and there are some zodiac signs like fish, Pisces, Aquarius. Again, very nice version. A lot of glasses on the table. Capricorn, again very nice. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo. So I'm glad. Very beautiful book. The next book is by Wishan Ong. Those who watches my channel regularly, you know that I love this artist, and most of illustrations by her that I have are in PDF version. I have only Coloring Heaven issue with her illustrations, and this is the second published book, Divine Feminine. Besides this book is dedicated to different goddesses, and so again I love this topic. The only thing that I was slightly disappointed is that it's in sepia, not in black or gray ink, but in sepia, so I'm not sure what the result would be when colored, but we'll see. But pictures are very beautiful and in her style. There is name of the goddess, and I'm glad to have a printed book by this artist. The next two are by Coloring Heaven. This one from their collection series, and illustrations by Fabiana Trere, Ancient Egypt. Again, I love Egypt topic, and this issue is just amazing because there are characters, history characters like Antony and Cleopatra, for example, here, or some pharaohs, Tutankhamun, but they are gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt, like this one of my favorites. Another version of Busted. Look at her, so beautiful and so interesting. Love it. And other gods, no less beautiful. Look at this Isis portrait. Amazing, all her jewelry. This one, again, very beautiful. All these hair ornaments. And then there are scenes of ancient Egypt life. Again, very interesting. Some I like more, like this one. Again, one of my favorites. Children relaxing with cats at some, I don't know, temple, yard or something. Very nice. And there is a picture for our monthly color along Arabian Night. Look at this guy on camel. Would be nice for that theme. Very beautiful book, even if I don't color much in it, but I love to have it in my collection as an art book. This one, look at this, again, very interesting. And another one is Coloring Heaven Ink House Storybook Special. There is a book by this artist Rory Dobner, and I have seen it, other colorists coloring in it. And then when Coloring Heaven did this issue, I thought I should have it. Some nice illustrations, a story. Of course, there are some pictures like this, very simple, but there are some very nice, cute, again, for our prompt watches, clock. There are several suitable for that prompt. This one I love. Look at this cat and having 4 slippers. And we have clock here. This one, again, one of my favorites. Where it is. Yeah, I love this one as well. A lot of nice pictures, cute characters. Look at this. Yeah, nice. I'm glad. So, these are my new coloring books. And now let me show my untouched books and these new ones going into that bunch as well, untouched books. During last year I've got 9 coloring books, new books, and out of those 9 I haven't started only 3. I think not bad result. Only 3 is left to start. Coloring Heaven Gods and Goddesses by Jesh Lee. Again, I love to have it as an art book. Loved his style and version, but I'm planning to color at least some illustrations in this book. Can't decide which one because there are so many beautiful, and I'm planning, of course, to start it in 2023. Another, again by Coloring Heaven collection, Vikings. It reminds same style as ancient Egypt, because there are Viking gods, Viking traditions, scenes of life, and these illustrations by Hollow Moon Art. Different style, some gods. but why I haven't started it, main reason is because I can't decide what to color with. I mean, I prefer color pencils, but here these illustrations, they're rather large, big spaces, and I'm not sure that pencils would be a good choice. But like watercolors or gouache, I'm not that good with those, so I'm not sure. But I need to find some maybe more simple illustration that I can color with pencils and finally start this beautiful book. And the third book of last year's purchases is this one, but this one I've got only in August when I was in Belarus. This is a book, big book of fairy tales by Ilya Isaulov. Very cute illustrations. Look at this. Double-sided pictures, and so it's a bit I'm not sure how the paper would be when I start coloring, but I've seen other people coloring in it, and it seems okay, not that bad paper. Again, hard to choose which picture to start with. So many cuties and interesting characters in this book. And so the next books are more old ones that I have for a couple of years, and I still haven't colored anything in those books, but definitely I want to color in them someday. The first, I will show you them all, 4 books by Pictura. Very beautiful illustrations, very cute edition, because it's like this type of book. One illustration goes after another, and they're all connected, and that's why one of the reasons that I haven't started these books, because I'm thinking when I start coloring, then I need to continue, otherwise I can forget what materials I used, or my style can change, a technique, and then it will look different. And this is supposed to be like one big illustration, and that's why I can't start any of these books. But I think I'm ready. Inside my mind, I'm ready to start at least one of those, because they're really very beautiful. This was Medieval Town by Levi Pinfold. Another one, A Knight's Journey by Anne Yvonne Gilbert. Again, very beautiful pictures. In this one, I'm also scared of coloring that much horses. Almost on every page there's a horse. Another Midsummer Night's Dream by Deborah McFarlane. Another beauty. Look at these illustrations. So beautiful. And good paper in this book. You can use watercolor in them if you are good with it. So I'm thinking maybe I should start with this one. It looks the simplest of the 4. Enchanted Forest by Wayne Anderson. Though again, when you look carefully, there is a lot of details in these illustrations, but still no horses, you know, and it's more like cartoonish style, so I can use different colors and not to color too realistic. So I think I'm going to start with this one. another book, the Fairy Coloring Book by Anne Kronheimer. I have another book, the same kind of edition, same artist, it's The Princess. And in that book I do color, have several completed pages, but with this one, I don't know, it stays untouched. And now I'm thinking it's okay, maybe it's like similar style of pictures, and maybe at the moment I am satisfied with coloring in that book only, so I will not hurry myself. When I'm ready, I will color something in this book, because it's really very cute and a lot of lovely characters. So one day, then I have these two coloring books. They are not thick, not that many illustrations. It's by Igor Belichenko. They are both, and here we have original works, as you can see, very beautiful, and they're actually inside, so I can look at these examples and color same way, or at least to use it as a guide. But again, I can't start for some unknown reason, but I want to. This one is called Kind Heart, and this one is called Warriors. This one more for guys, but a couple I do love here as well, like this one. So these are the books that untouched, and which I plan to start to color at least at some moment. I have a couple of other books untouched, but those I consider more like collection books, and I'm not planning to color in them, at least for now. I keep them as art books, as collection pieces, and just enjoy looking through those. But the one that I showed you, in these ones I plan to color. Not that many, as you can see. 2, 3, 7, 3, 10, and plus 6 new ones, and on the whole we have 16. That's a lot if you think about it, but I don't worry about this. I love to have these beauties in my collection and enjoy looking at those illustrations. And at some time I will color something and enjoy myself. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.